Hold up. When's the last time you actually looked at your property tax bill and realized you're paying two governments, not just one? Yeah, most Calgarians are about to have that light bulb moment, and Mayor Jeromy Farkas is making sure it's impossible to ignore. Welcome to the property tax showdown nobody saw coming. Here's the situation. Late last week, the Alberta government dropped some news that had Calgary homeowners doing double takes at their calculators. Premier Danielle Smith's government is raising property taxes by $339 a year for the typical single-family home. And before you start drafting angry emails to City Hall, plot twist, this increase isn't coming from Mayor Farkas and Council. This one's courtesy of the provincial government. Now I know what some of you are thinking. The province can charge property taxes? Since when? Well, always, actually. Most of your property tax bill goes to City Hall, sure, but a chunk of it goes straight to the Alberta government. It's like finding out your phone bill has been charging you for two different services this whole time and you just never noticed the second line item. Here's where it gets interesting. While the Smith government is adding $339 to your annual bill, the City Hall portion is only going up by $49. That's a massive difference. We're talking about the provincial increase being nearly 7 times larger than the municipal one. To put that in perspective, it's like ordering a coffee and a muffin, and the muffin costs more than your rent. Mayor Farkas is not holding back on this one. He's calling the provincial property tax hike massive and the largest jump in Calgary's history. This is the same mayor who promised a more measured approach compared to his firebrand city councillor days. But apparently $339 a year was enough to reignite that energy. Can't say I blame him. The mayor's pointing out something that's actually pretty important here. Calgary has been carrying a significant portion of Alberta's population growth and economic expansion. More people moving in, more economic activity happening, and yet Calgarians are facing this substantial increase on the provincial side of their tax bills. It's a fair question to ask. If Calgary's growing the province's economy, why is the tax bill growing even faster? For years, Calgarians have been doing what most people do when property taxes go up. They look at city council, maybe attend a heated town hall meeting, fire off some tweets, and call it a day. But Farkas is making it clear that a big chunk of your property tax story has nothing to do with City Hall decisions. The provincial government sets their own rates, collects their own portion, and until now, most people just lumped it all together as one bill from one source. This is a textbook case of political accountability getting murky when multiple levels of government are involved. It's easy to direct frustration at the people you see at city council meetings. It's harder to remember that the province is also reaching into your property tax bill, especially when those increases don't get the same spotlight. So what does this mean for Calgary homeowners? Well, first off, expect your property tax bill to be higher this year, and now you know exactly where that increase is coming from. Second, this could be the start of a larger conversation about how provincial and municipal taxes interact and who's responsible for what. And third, Mayor Farkas seems ready to make sure Calgarians don't forget which level of government is driving which costs. The Alberta government hasn't backed down from the increase, and given the province's fiscal situation and infrastructure needs, they likely see this as necessary revenue. But whether Calgarians see it that way is a completely different question, and Farkas is making sure that question gets asked loudly and repeatedly. What's your take on this? Did you know you were paying property taxes to both the city and the province? Are you cool with a $339 increase from the provincial government, or does that feel like too much too fast? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I'm genuinely curious how Calgary homeowners are reacting to this. And if you want to stay on top of all the political developments that actually affect your wallet, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're posting multiple times daily here at Canadian Breakdown, keeping you informed without the boring stuff. Catch you in the next one.